What's happening, everybody? How are you?
Hey.
Golly. We are so excited to be back here with you guys again.
Oh, yes.
Man,
yes.
it's Friday again.
I can't believe it's Friday.
It's
Hi,
Friday
everybody.
again.
Oh, my God.
Hey, everybody. Guess what? My name is Paul.
And I'm Lesley.
And welcome to Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley.
Welcome, everyone.
We are so glad to be back here with you guys again. Excited about another episode. Babe, are you excited?
Honey, I am so excited. It's been a great week. Couldn't wait to get back here and share this content with our book community called Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. Thank you all so much for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And thank you for hitting the like button. That really helps the channel. And just thank you for being a part of this book community.
Thank you guys so much for all of your support. We are so grateful to all of you. And so today, why are we here? I'm excited about this. We're here today to share our year-end book goals. Yes. That's why we're here today, to share our year-end book goals. We talked about it a little bit last week, and so this week we're going to just go ahead and go all in and talk to you about the books that we want to read going in to the end of the year. So, babe, you know it's our custom that you go first. So how are we going to do this? Are we going to toss this back and forth between the two of us?
I think
you do one and I do one. All right, I think that's good.
You want to do it.
Let's do that. Let's toss this back and forth. You know what? Let's do it a little bit different. Let's do two each, because we've got what we've got today. Everybody, we've got 3 books and a bonus. And so what we're going to do is Leslie's going to share 2 of her books, and then I'll share 2 of mine, and then she'll come back and share her final book along with that bonus book. So go ahead, baby, and get us started.
Okay, so first of all, my book goals are, I think I've been talking about it on the channel. I wanted to try to read as many of the 2023 Goodreads Book Awards as I could, or even nominees. But I also want to try in the future, before the end of the month, to read as many of the 2024 nominated books. As soon as it comes out. It's slated to come out next week, hopefully. And as soon as I get my hands on the first nominees, I'm going to try to read as many of them. I think they put in their votes for nominees, I think. And then when it comes out, I'm going to try to read as many of those. But I just happen to have some books here that I want to read by the end of the year that I'm almost certain will be on that list for 2024. And that first book is none other than The Women by Kristen Hanna. The Women. First of all, it opens up by saying women can be heroes too. And I love that, because this one is going to be, first of all, if anybody has watched any of our videos, when it comes to historical fiction, this lady is one of the best storytellers I have ever read. And I really, really, really do enjoy how she writes historical fiction. This one is about women in the Vietnam War. I haven't gotten to it yet. I was able to get this one from Target a couple of months ago for like 20% off. So it is I'm not going to say it is my goal. I will finish this book. Start and finish this book by the end of the year.
I like that. I like that positive mindset.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that this is going to be the Goodreads Book Award winner. Under historical fiction for 2024. Am I going out on a limb or what?
Yeah, that's big time.
I'm going way out there.
That's big time.
I'm going way out there. But this one, yes, I will be starting and finishing by the end of the year. And that's Kristen Hanna's The Women.
All right. What do you have next for us, babe?
Now, my next one, I don't know if they will nominate her, but I will. I will nominate this next author for romance.
All right.
I believe she is a true romance writer.
Okay.
To her core.
Wow.
I enjoy her greatly because you're going to get the steam.
Right.
You know, a romance book is steamy. Yes.
Yeah.
Married folk can read romance.
All right.
However, there is always a very, very, very definitive stated moral or lesson in her books.
Okay.
That is real world and can apply to so many people. That's how I'm going to put it.
Okay.
And that is none other than Kennedy Ryan. This Could Be Us.
All right.
This is the second installation in her books on the three women that are a part, or the three characters that are a part of this story. The first one was Before I Let Go.
Right.
And when I say that one was that storyline, that book, it was just absolutely amazing. It was romance. It was something. However, I absolutely love the story of these three women.
Okay.
And this one is the second book.
Okay.
About, I believe, Soledad.
Okay.
Soledad Barnes.
All right.
So you'd have to read the first book to really understand where this book is going.
Okay.
Because Soledad she's got some stuff going on in her world.
All right.
And so you have to read the first book, even though the first book is not centered around her.
Right.
You get her story.
Okay.
And so I'm looking forward to reading this. I've had this for a while. And so this will be read by the end of the year.
All right.
So what do you have?
All right. Well, back to me now, babe. I've been talking about this book for a while. And so I'm going to go ahead and show this to you guys really quickly. It is Atomic Habits.
Yes.
I actually started it today.
Okay, great.
And the thing about it is, with this book, I actually read it for the first time.
Okay.
And let me go ahead and take off your thing so I can put mine up. There it is. So, yeah, I started reading it actually on Libby.
Yeah.
And I was reading some other books, too. I think I was reading... I can't remember what I was reading. I think the fourth wing.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Okay, gotcha.
And I was unable to do both. So I didn't make it through before the time that the book had to be returned.
Yeah.
So I just went ahead and bought it. When I got this Kobo Libra color.
Yeah.
I went ahead and purchased it and put it on here. And so I started it today, already marking it up and making highlights and writing little notes. So excited about this book.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be one that I am going to get done before the end of the year. And then the next one is a book that you recommended,
Really?
I think, during our book swap video.
Okay.
If you guys hadn't seen that video, check that video out. Leslie and I picked some books for each other, gave them to each other to read. I already read one, The Question Behind the Question.
Yeah.
But this book, Scythe.
Oh, yeah.
By Neil Shusterman.
Yes, Neil Shusterman.
You've told me so many cool things about this book. And I am really, really looking forward to getting into it because the way that you describe the story, to me, is so very, very cool. And I really believe this is a book that I am going to enjoy.
I think so.
Because, I mean, just your description of the book has got me saying, man, I really need to get into this.
Yeah.
So those are two of my books thus far. Now, I'm going to bounce it back to you, babe.
Okay.
And you can give us your final book. Let's do this. Give me your final book. I'll give you my final, and then we'll come back with the bonus. How about that?
Okay. And might I add that all of the books that I have chosen on Goodreads, they have an average score or rating of over 4.0.
Wow.
Over 4.0. I was just checking that to double check. And the next one is one, it's not summertime, it's fall. But I know this one's going to be nominated. And it is the Part of Your World #3 book, Just for the Summer, by Abby Jimenez.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I've not read Part of Your World 1 or 2, but I don't think they're connected. I just think they're in a series.
Okay.
They may be. I could be wrong. But I am going to read this one because I do believe that this one will be on the Goodreads nominated list. And so this one is a romance. It says, when it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. But it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. And so it goes into talking about another guy named Justin. So we're going to see what this one is all about. It's a pretty thick one. I'm hoping I could get through this. I hope it flows. They've said that Abby Jimenez and Emily Ryan, really great romance writers, and that it flows really well. Just a tidbit of information: Abby Jimenez owns a cake shop, and I think was on Cake Wars.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know if she won or not, but she owns a very popular cake company.
Wow.
Yeah, called she's the founder of Nadia Cakes Bakery.
Wow.
And she loves a good romance, coffee, doglets, and not leaving the house. So
okay.
That's funny. So yeah, she's a bakery owner, and so that's something to go from bakery owner to writer. I love that. I love that she's multifaceted in that way.
Yeah.
And I do believe that people should do what they love.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what? That I really do. I really think that people should do what they love, because if you never try to branch out and do the things that you love, you'll never know if you could do it. So it's so good to see her, walking in that part of her life.
Right.
And she's been very successful at it, because she's been on the top Goodreads list for a couple of years now.
Okay.
So yay, Abby.
All right. Well,
never read a book by her, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Well, that ought to be cool to see the way a new author writes.
Yeah.
And to be able to get into that. Now, I wanted to go back a little bit, because you talked about the book by Kennedy Ryan.
Yeah.
Now, I know that a lot of ladies read those books, but I wonder how many men might pick up a Kennedy Ryan book and check it out.
It would be interesting, because, sometimes you need to know what your ladies are reading.
Okay, well, maybe I'll look into that to just kind of see what's in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe we'll see. Maybe it'll be cool to do a review of it from a man's perspective. Okay. We might do that. All right. Y'all hit us down in the comments. Let us know what you think. If you'd like to kind of hear what a man has to say about that particular book. Alrighty then. All right. Now, oh Lord. Now, our next book is another book that you recommended to me, babe.
Okay.
And this is another one that I want to check out, because I never really heard of this author until you mentioned her.
Okay.
I think it's a her, or him. I don't know.
Okay.
But Behind Closed Doors.
Oh, wow.
By B.A. Paris.
I like a good B.A. Paris book. I have not read one in a while, honey. So, but I have read Behind Closed Doors.
Okay. Yeah. I'm interested in that one, because I'm just interested. I don't have any idea what the book is about. I didn't read the summary or anything.
It's a definite thriller.
But you said it was a good one.
It's a good one.
And so, because of your recommendation, and I trust you, I am going to check it out. And so let's recap right quick. Was
that your bonus?
No, that's not my bonus. That's my third book. So let's recap the 3 books quick, honey. Sure. What were your 3 books again?
Well, going back to Abby Jimenez.
Okay,
just for the summer.
All right.
I know she's going to be on the best Goodreads best list.
Okay.
This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan.
Okay.
I'm going to nominate her if she's not on there.
All right.
And then The Women.
Okay.
By
all right.
Kristen Hanna, historical fiction.
Cool.
Yeah, she will definitely be the best historical fiction book.
All right, man. You really putting that out there. You are really putting that out there. Okay, well, for me, book number 1 was Atomic Habits.
Okay.
Book number 2 was Scythe. And book number 3 is Behind Closed Doors. Now, everybody, drum roll.
Ooh.
What is our bonus book for this particular video? Honey, come on and tell us what your bonus book is.
So my bonus book just came. I just hauled a few books. If that video, I think, or that short will be coming out soon.
Okay.
But one of the books was Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Another romance.
Wow.
This one says a sweet and funny love letter to romantic comedies.
Okay.
Perfect for anyone who wishes their life had a film-worthy soundtrack, a quirky wardrobe, and a memorable meet cute.
Wow.
That's somebody giving a comment.
So it's a rom-com style book?
Yes. Do you see?
Yeah, I see all. Yeah, I remember we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about one of our favorite movies.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy with the radio.
Say Why.
Yeah,
Isn't
no,
that
was it
Say Anything?
Say Anything.
Say
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How could I forget that title?
That's all right.
Yeah, we went. That was one of the first movies we went to see together.
Was it indeed?
I think were we dating?
I don't know
Or
if we were
we
married or what.
Oh my God.
I don't remember, but I know it was a while back.
We might have been dating, honey.
Wow.
I'll have to check and see
when it came out.
That'll definitely let us know.
Y'all, we've been married for a long time.
See. Say Anything.
That's
the
a
movie.
long time.
A long time. Anything.
So she's looking it up.
1989.
89. So
we were dating.
We were dating. Yeah, we were dating in 89. That's wow. That's like 35 years ago. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wow. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a long time ago. But that was a cool movie though. That was a cool movie. All right, so my bonus book, everybody, is a book that my wife has already read. And it's part of a 3-part series of which I have already read 2. I've already read The Fury.
Yeah.
I've already read The Silent Patient.
Yeah.
And now everybody, well, I don't think it wasn't a series necessarily, but there are 3 books by the same author. Let me correct that.
His only 3 books.
Okay, his only 3 books. So I want to correct that. It's not a series, but it's 3 books by an author. And she's been behind me to read this book so that we can go ahead and talk about our feelings on all 3 books. So here it is. Everybody, you should have known what it was. It's The Maidens. Yeah, yes. The Maidens. And so I'm looking forward to getting into this one because Leslie said that this is her favorite.
Well,
wait a minute. You changed your mind?
I'm waiting until we do the highlight.
Okay.
I'm still torn.
Okay.
Between The Silent Patient.
Okay.
And The Maidens. The Maidens is really, it's. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
But right now it's The Maiden.
Right now it's
The Maiden.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say now that you've read The Fury and The Silent Patient.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna see everybody. As you know, last week, I created a goal for myself to read 1 book every 2 weeks. And there are just a little over 7 weeks remaining.
Wow.
In 2024. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I counted it up. There are a little over 7 weeks remaining in 2024. So that means that I will read 3 books. Wow. By year's end. Yeah. So the bonus book is in there for me, y'all, because I might switch this up a little bit.
It's gonna be a lot of reading going on between now and
and
December 31st.
For me, babe, it's not about the amount of books I read, but it's about the amount of reading I do.
Absolutely.
What about you? Is it the same for you?
It's the same for me, but also I'm so intrigued by the upcoming Goodreads list,
right?
Until I want to try to at least dive into some of those,
okay,
so that I can get a feel of what might truly be the winner,
okay,
or what I think should have been the winner,
okay.
So but you're right. The enjoyment of reading is of the utmost importance for me.
Yeah,
I don't want to get to the point where I'm burned out,
right,
ever from reading because it's such an enjoyment for me.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. And so, I mean, the whole thing with the 2024 list, right?
Yeah.
You're going ahead, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until it comes out. And then in 2025,
you'll be reading those books.
I'll be reading some of those books because I would be interested in knowing, okay, why did they pick this book?
These books.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, why did they think that this book was worthy of wherever it falls on the list?
I got you.
And then maybe pick some up that at the lower levels of the list and kind of see if for myself, if maybe I would have rated it a little higher.
That's a good one. That's a good way to look at it because I do believe, and I'm not putting it out there, sometimes it's based on popularity of the author. You know, but sometimes we're missing some really, really great authors that got like at the thing is though, it's such an honor to be nominated.
To be on the list,
because
period.
it's a nomination by your peers or by not your peers, but by those that read the readers.
Books. Okay.
The readers. And that's such such a wonderful honor.
Right.
But there could be some books down there that should have been nominated or didn't win.
Right.
That I think, I agree with you, that should be read because some of them have been said to have been really, really great books.
Yeah. So, hey, everybody, before we go, we always want to engage you in the comment section.
Yeah.
So in the comment section, go ahead. What book would you nominate?
Yeah.
What book have you read this year that you really enjoyed, that's top shelf for you, that you would nominate to be the best book of the year? Go ahead and hit us up with that. And if you want to share your reading goals, the books that you plan to read between now and the end of 2025, end of 2024, you can do that as well. All right.
We'd love that.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you, because there could be books that we have not heard of.
Correct.
That we definitely want you to share with us the books that you are reading and the books that you feel, as Paul has said, you feel that should be on one of these lists.
Yeah, and that kind of leads us to this question right here.
Yeah.
What pages are you turning today? Go ahead, tell us what you're reading, because like Les said, we love to know what you're reading, because you guys introduce us to new books and new authors all the time.
Yes.
So we appreciate it. Well, we're about to get out of here, everybody, because we've taken up just enough of your time. So we're going to ask you to do us a quick favor, though. Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, all right? And as always, there's going to be a video somewhere on this screen. I don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to be somewhere on the screen. Go ahead and click on that so you can get a little bit more of Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. All right. Babe, have you had a good time tonight?
I always have a great time when I'm with you, honey bun.
Oh, you're so sweet,
especially
girl.
when we're talking about some books.
Yes. Well, everybody, that's it for this evening.
Okay,
Thank you so much for your time. And until next time, keep turning those pages. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.